What other one?
Burn live, burn live, burn live, burn live, burn live, burn live. It's going down, baby. Burning through ashes, trying to make common sense.
Burn live, y'all. Burn live, y'all. Burn live, y'all. Burning through conversation, trying to ask y'all common sense. I have not said that in a long time.
Hey, look, it caught me off guard. I've been on Goodnight Capiche for so fucking long. Completely forgot the fucking theme. I'm sitting here going, let's go.
I think this is my first time ever on the Burn Live.
So I'm proud to say, y'all, we're growing. We're literally growing. Burn Live. Goodnight Capiche is definitely here to stay. It's catchy. Our names have been ringing bells over there on TikTok. It's weird. Like, I would have never thought, but I'm happy. Very, very happy. My family is here. My home team is here. Snow has something to say. Dang, I had a brain fart. What's his name? So Snow has a lot to say, has been helpful with the turnaround of everything. Now he got his toy. But y'all, today is a special day for me because, and the reason I'm saying it's special, I'm being honest. I'm gonna be honest. The reason why I say this special is because I have always covered a lot of things on here, and when it comes to race, I'm always majority of the time be like, that ain't racist. Like, you can always go back and watch my shows, ladies and gentlemen. I'm always screaming out, I don't think that's racist. You know what I'm saying? I get that a lot. Okay. I ran across this case. Y'all. And it's
You think it's racist?
I think it's racist.
Oh man.
I think
Look,
Snow said don't even.
I'll definitely.
you don't hurt it back.
So
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Real quick before we go into the video, I lived in Coshocton for like 5 to 7 years, somewhere around there, dating my now wife. Right. I found out while I was living there that there was people that actually committed lynchings within the past 50 years, which is crazy to me. Like, the community was just open and talking about it like it was just okay. One of the first times
about what again?
Lynching, like taking somebody out and hanging them and all that good stuff, like just freely, like it was nothing. Like, they are a very conservative area, and you could tell when like you attended any like Black Lives Matter protests or anything that happened in the area. There was all the Black Lives Matter were walking around in a circle. You had every motherfucker from that town around the fucking Black Lives Matter protests surrounding it, so they couldn't leave. It was stupid.
So Black Lives Matter just won a lawsuit.
Did it?
Sort of.
They won or lost it.
They won. In the sense of the fact that how can I put this? It's cool to say Black Lives Matters politically and be politically correct, but you can't be against Black Lives Matters if Jews are getting attacked. Then if you say all lives matter, then you're racist against Black Lives Matter. So they went to court over it.
I'm racist, dude.
They went to court over it, and Black Lives, the slogan and movement won. Okay.
No way. That sounds kind of odd. I'm kind of curious on this.
It was one of those cases that I was like, okay, whatever, you know.
Right. Like, what are you gonna do? You know.
Yeah. You know how I'm thinking when it comes to political attributes. It's just like y'all are gonna always forever waste y'all times with this. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
you know what, to be honest with y'all, I would hate for a civil war to be caused because of a government having a fallout. Democrats, Republican fallout, and we the people get all involved and like we take sides. I am not gonna lie to nobody. I'm gonna be pissed.
But ain't that how it works, though?
No.
Technically, that's what it's stirring up to be. They're trying to convince each side.
That's would be the norm. That's what you would want to be the norm.
No, I mean in the sense of like the government stir us up, and now look, I'm on the opposite side of y'all because of what the government's stirring. That's why I always even.
I mean, it how you put it, yeah. But if we were to look at stuff that like the incident in Michigan,
what happened in Michigan?
I mean in Minnesota,
What happened in Minnesota?
Yeah.
with the people that got in front of ISIS, the girl that got in front of ISIS. And,
Talking about the car, the chick that they
and
said
then
tried to
dude,
run over the officer.
if that would have stored up a civil war, I wouldn't necessarily blame it on the government. I would blame it on the action of an individual person that stirred it up.
I remember watching that video. I was not a part of that, but I remember watching the video. I think it was you, Doc, and Money, right?
Correct.
And that's part of the propaganda that what I've been talking about. Because in real life, we have bigger issues. Us tax-paying people have bigger issues to be watching the news, getting riled up off of something that the news is showing us.
Hey, can
Now,
we
I don't
touch
want
on that
nobody to
subject real quick? You said us the people shouldn't have to worry about, you know, the extra costs and things like that, right? Anything that comes from the government being forced upon us, correct? Like we're not getting, for instance, we're not getting any reconciliation from the tariffs, but now they are giving breaks to the corporations and companies that provided all of the food and stuff, anything that was taxed and tariffed, and they're getting money back from that where the people aren't.
But small
Because people
companies
make
are too.
I get
Even
that,
small businesses are too.
but the people paid extra on that. The people aren't getting shit. It's the corporations and all the people that are lined up to make more money. Nobody's going to get any help on the lower level, but we ended up paying all the extra due to the tariffs.
Okay, so what help are we supposed to get from tariffs?
But that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is they are helping the companies out because the tariffs are causing such an issue because they were such a bad plan, right? That they're helping them bail out at this point. Where's the people's help? It's not doing anything for the people. It's helping them, the people that are already making a shit ton of money.
You're right. But see, that's if you can ask Money, like that's part of my problem with us, the people. When are we going to stop letting the government tell us what to do? Because you just made a good example of the rich getting richer, leaving out the little people, even though we are affected and other little people in other countries are affected.
I disagree.
I'll be ready to go fight the government. I know I can take them.
Because when we
Look,
fought the government,
there's a reason all these warehouses are going up in smoke. There's a reason people are getting fed up. Like, that's not.
When we fought the government, y'all complained and bitch and locked us up.
No. Hold on. No. You guys didn't fight the government. You guys wanted to fight the transition of power from Trump. You don't storm the Capitol building. You go through the proper channels and do the right thing.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ, you want to go through and you want to talk about the dudes, the Proud Boys? You want to talk about the Proud Boys that most of them have been locked up for either child pornography, sexual exploitation, or sexual harassment? We're going to talk about those Proud Boys the 6th of January. Don't bring them up like that. You're going to end up having this show wholeheartedly, like, just trash. Jesus Christ. You cannot lump them in as if they were trying to do the right thing. They heard their orange leader say that he did not get his way and he wanted somebody to help him.
Can I be honest? Can I be honest for a second? Now listen.
I mean,
At the time, I was a Trump supporter. I don't necessarily consider myself a Trump supporter now, but at the time, for sure, I was a Trump supporter. My favorite P word is propaganda.
Sure wasn't pussy? You voted for Trump.
Listen, I'm think
sorry, my bad. Go
that
ahead.
was a false flag. I'm not gonna lie. I think that was staged. I think January 6th was staged. Man, they had sparks flying and shit. You know, fireworks and shit. I thought that was staged. I was in Iowa with money.
Can I? Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. I stand out of the January 6th, but I'm looking at it like this. This is what I'm asking. This is what I'm trying to understand. We the people, I don't care what side, I'm not looking at a side at the moment. We the people, if we have a problem with the government, we should be allowed to do whatever it takes to get the power back. Whatever it takes. If you agree or disagree, I don't give a crap at the moment. Right now, I don't. So when I look at January 6th, which everybody has their opinion. Now, I understand where you come from. You don't like it. You think it was what's called. But yet again, in all actuality, it's the people was actually going against the government. Even if they was going under false pretense, which, Doc, that's what you're going to say. They were going on false pretense. They were going under somebody else's influence. I'm agreeing with you on that, okay? I'm agreeing with you that for the sake of this.
I just don't want it to line up for the audience improperly for them to go out and not do any research and think the exact things that are being said to a T, because I know for a fact
but
that with all the research I've done on
I'm breaking it down.
Right.
And I'm saying it slowly. I'm breaking it down. There's no way that you can't understand that I'm saying that, yet again, Black Lives Matter went against the government for the government policing of police brutality. Did they do that? Nobody can answer that. I understand. I get it.
Hold on. Ask that again. I was about to say, I was confused by the
Did Black Lives Matter go against the government for police brutality?
In a way.
Yes, they voiced it in several ways. They tried to have litigation brought up via Congress people. They actually tried before they actually did the protests.
So yes.
And they tore up their own communities.
So, period. The answer is yes. Black Lives Matter went against the government. So Proud Boys, I guess that's the other group on the other side, went against the government.
Okay.
It was the intent and the actions taken that spewed and give people the view they have on each individual group. The Proud Boys enacted January 6th based off of thinking that an election was stolen from who they wanted to give it to, right? And then based off of the posts, the speakings, and
I'm not gonna bring up Antifa, but
I was just thinking that.
I mean, I think what Caprice's trying to say is both sides went against the government, and no matter how you rationalize going against the government, both sides did the same deed.
When the one,
so here's my question.
One government, hold on, let me say it like this: when the one Democrat, when the other one Republicans equal, they both went against the government for their own separate causes.
And I can see the point.
Can we agree? Can we, like, just baseline? Can we agree that the intent you have when going to do something means a lot?
Yeah, I agree.
So, do you think that the intent behind the Proud Boys in January 6th was even close to the intent that Black
Yes.
Lives Matter.
Yes. Equal
I would
equal
argue that
attempt.
I would argue that the Black Lives Matter shit was worse than what Proud Boys did.
And I'm not going there. I'd say for the simple the back of just said going against the government.
But you think that was their intent? They just wanted to strictly go against the government. That was their only intent. Their intent wasn't to try to instill their leader in power. Their intent wasn't to.
I'm not going to all of that. That's
the problem.
That's
Details matter.
All I'm saying is going against the government. Bah, I don't like what the government's doing. I'm gonna do something about it. We the people gonna do something about it. Period. And ain't everybody. It's just the group. Oh, Proud Boys. Oh, the group. Black Lives Matter. Oh, the group. Antifa.
See, this is the problem with generalizing things and not having details. If you start comparing everybody to each other like they are all having the same intent and doing the same actions, then there is no comparisons that are left. Everybody's just the same.
I'm not trying
That's
to go
incorrect.
deep into breaking it down like that. And I get
Have
where
to,
you're going.
though. That's not trying to get too deep. The intent behind it isn't the same. It's clear. Black Lives Matter wanted to make change for their community, specifically the Black Lives Matter community, even though it does span out to other people, right? Then you have the Proud Boys that just wanted to hold power because they finally had it.
Can I ask a question? You said Black Lives Matter wanted to do what for their community?
From my understanding, the whole direction from Black Lives Matter was to bring awareness and change to the African American communities to try to make things better. Am I wrong?
Yes.
Original, right? So
I think you're wrong.
I know you're
Because
right.
they destroyed their own communities and they wanted to defund the police, which would just make their communities more dangerous.
And they ran off with
Peace.
billions of bucks.
Did you watch that video I asked you to when we left the podcast last night? If not, this would be a perfect time to play it.
Bring it up.
Yes, sir. Already done. All you have to do is pull me in. I gotta rewind it too, though.
I love this.
Mm.
I love this. Because that's gonna make this video so much better.
If we ever get to it.
Oh, we're gonna
All
get
right,
to it.
so this is CJ joining. All right, he obviously this is the beginning of somebody else's clip, and he talks into it. So it gets right into it. It's shortly in. I'm gonna mute up. Hold on, it didn't start playing the. Give me a second. Hold on, I might have to refresh it because it's not playing for me either, and it was. Hold on. Why is it not playing the sound for me? Hold on a second.
And this is the first time you ever had a hiccup.
Right.
Snow.
I was literally just on it too, right before, and all my stuff was working.
Snow. Black Lives Matter. Shut up. Because I'll put your whole business out there how you treat them black homeless people. Man, Snow will walk past an average Joe person. If you're just a normal person, even a mailman, fireman, police officer, Burger King, don't matter. You're walking past. Don't care. You're a kid, might growl at you. That's just him.
Y'all ain't gonna do nothing yet?
There we go. I got it.
Y'all ain't gonna walk on the street? Y'all trying to go hang out or something?
To all the racists.
If
But
you
I don't see this.
violent and white people, you're an idiot and you've been propagandized. I've got people in my comments section.
I want to know if it's two peas in the bucket.
so high because of all the black people in the Democrat cities within those states. It's garbage. We're putting it to bed right now. I've got FBI homicide rate data. I've got US Census Bureau data. I've got the 5 cities with the highest percentage of their population who self-identifies as black. So according to these people in my comment section, they should have the 5 highest murder rates in the country, right? Number 1 is South Fulton, Georgia, where 90.6% of the population self-identifies as black. Their murder rate below the national average. You know what else is below the national average? Their poverty rate. I'm sure that's a correlation that won't persist throughout this entire thing and around the world. Number 2, Jackson, Mississippi, 82% self-identify as black. Murder rate is near the top. You know what else is near the top? Their poverty rate. That's 2.63 times higher than the national average and is the 8th highest in the country. Number 3, East Orange, New Jersey, 79.1% self-identify as black. Should have the 3rd highest murder rate in the country, right? It's not in the top 200. It is above the national average, just like their poverty rate. Number 4, Lauderhill, Florida, 76.3% identify as black. Should have the 4th highest murder rate in the country, right? It's not in the top 100. It is above the national average and slightly higher than East Orange, but so is their poverty rate at 19.4%. And number 5, Detroit, Michigan.
And I get a pause
Yep.
for the cause. Just because these state has a high poverty rate of black people, he's trying to say they should have a high poverty rate. No, they shouldn't.
What he's saying is that the poverty rate directly correlates with the
Say that again.
here. You can listen to it again. He's telling you right here.
People of color are inherently more violent than white people. You're an idiot or you've been propagandized.
It's telling you that there's not as much violence as everybody is claiming there to be in the states that have, like, and it's got, like, are we
Okay.
listening?
He went to Georgia. Okay. Nobody has ever claimed that Georgia has
No.
a high rate
You
of.
guys are stating based off of the amount of African Americans in a community, the rate of crime and murder rates end up being higher, and it's stating the law or the statistics stating that the FBI and the Bureau have pulled together statistics showing that that's not inherently true. It's based off of the rate of opportunities, poverty rate, and several other factors. This guy's just talking specifically about poverty.
Okay. So Chicago.
Oh, it's on there. Give me a second. It's on there. That's why I was hoping you waited till the end.
I want to hear nothing but Chicago.
Poverty rate. Number 4, Lauderhill, Florida, 76.3% identify as black. Should have the 4th highest murder rate in the country, right? It's not in the top 100. It is above the national average and slightly higher than East Orange, but so is their poverty rate at 19.4%. And number 5, Detroit, Michigan, should have the lowest murder rate on this list,
this is
right?
the wrong one.
75.3% self-identify as black. Their murder rate is the 8th highest in the nation. Their poverty rate is the 4th highest in the nation.
My bad. This is the wrong video for that, but it does have Detroit, Michigan on there. That's my bad. This is the one with Chicago on it.
That's great.
But that's a good one, isn't it? It shows you that the poverty rate skyrockets, and so does the fucking crime. Insane, right? And that goes through all of them. Like he does this on more videos as well.
No, I get what he's saying, but I just don't believe it. From my experience, I lived in Chicago, and
yeah, but you can't base everything off your experiences. That's why we have the studies, statistics, and other people talking back and forth. Is it not?
what I'm saying though, majority of the people that Chicago's so segregated. The crime only happened in black people. There's got to be black people killing each other if Chicago is segregated. I grew up. We didn't have white neighbors. I didn't see no white person until I moved to Las Vegas.
Still in Chicago?
In Chicago, it's so segregated. So in the black community where all the crime is happening, all the murders and all the killing, it got to be black people killing black people. Ain't no white people just sliding through the hood. Let's go get these niggas.
I guess that's where I'd have to take my personal into account. If you're taking your personal into account, I rode through the hood like I was fucking owning the bitch, even though I didn't. And I never had any troubles.
But you ain't gonna
If
kill
I had
them
to, if I had to, absolutely. You think I didn't take a lead pipe to a motherfucker and take everything he had and leave him laying there bleeding? You fucking dead wrong. You guys don't know me like that. You guys know me as the fun, lucky, talk a lot of shit dude, but like.
I think the point of the matter is of what we be saying in our communities where crime rate is definitely happening, where car theft is definitely happening at a rate that's consistent, to where they have to actually put out numbers about it trying to drop to convince people. Reason why we say things like this, because businesses are leaving these states and cities, big businesses that are unfortunately affects the community.
And you
An
think that's solely
example,
based off of the crime?
Walgreens is an example of a place in Chicago that affects the community that left. Why it
It's not
affects the
just
community?
Chicago.
Because Huh?
That's Walgreens in general. They're shutting down a lot of stuff because they don't have the money to keep all their stores going because of all of the.
that's true. But yet again, you're going to leave up at least one in a section that is less crime rated in a community, so you make money. So you can
If it's not making money, but no, if it's not making you money, they're going to take them down.
Bro,
That's how
Walgreens
companies
gonna
and
make
corporations
money.
work.
Period.
Hold on, but back to the original point. So basically, what you were trying to say is that it's not a race thing, but it's a poverty thing as far as the crime rate.
Well, it's a mix of things between poverty, opportunity, and limitations of the area. But yeah,
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I understood.
All right. So opportunity, right?
well, your environment has a lot to do with it.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me
environment.
Stop. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Because opportunity is an opportunity.
If you want to go one by one, sure.
This guy right here had an opportunity.
Opportunity for
Okay.
what?
And what we finna witness and see is finna let you know what happens with an opportunity. So without a further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's see a real opportunity.
About alleged racism, bullying, and mistreatment by his coworkers. The last thing they ever expected was for him to enter the workplace armed with a gun and murder on his mind.
This kid didn't look like he had a care in the world, and he just did any of that.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. On the morning of January 9th, 2018, 25-year-old construction worker Jerry Motley Jr. begins recording on his way to the office.
So, now recording. I'm gonna tell you, like I told these it's like they just did outrageous, racist bull. It's like time to time I come in the word, just racist, just flat out racist. There's no dude used the word like a million times. Boss man makes black jokes every day. My name is Black Jerry.
Wait,
Keep that in mind.
did he put his name on there or did they put his name on there? I need to know that.
That's him saying that. That's him talking.
Right. He's saying my name's Black Jerry. What I want to know is, did he go in there saying my name's Black Jerry? Or did they just look at him and be like, hey, yo, your name's Jerry?
Yet again,
Black Jerry?
keep that in mind.
There must be two Jerrys, a white one and a black one, obviously.
Hey, I'm glad y'all are keeping your antennas up.
The lowest paid in the company. Been there for a year. Pretty much, and I got a friend that works there too. So it's like
Been working there longer?
Just sit there and pointed out a branch like, oh Jerry, which one you want to be hanged from? Him and Johnny. It's like y'all think like doesn't like click. Like y'all are ignorant. Y'all just think money is the power of everything. Really, a weapon is the power of everything. I'm just
You can tell he's fucking fed up though. The biggest thing is though, why gonna record yourself doing this shit?
Because you know why? This is the era of it. Back in the
everybody
day,
wants to be seen.
back in the day, he probably would have wrote a letter or some
I don't think
bullshit.
so. I think he's just trying to rationalize what he finna go do.
But yet again, back in the day, before cell phones, how would he would have rationalized this? Talking to
Hey,
himself. that's definitely what he was doing, basically. But yet again, he recorded.
Apparently, if you're Capiche, your only word of advice is if you don't like where you work, you better fucking leave. Isn't that what you said, Capiche? If you don't like where you leave, better fucking leave. Go find somewhere else you're respected or paid better, right?
Or end up like Black Jerry. Shit, hell, yeah.
Hey, I just wanted to use your words against you a little bit. My bad.
I love it.
Minutes later, Jerry arrives at his workplace. He parks his car and calmly heads toward the front door as he'd likely done every workday for the past year. But this time, tucked into a hoodie pocket underneath his jacket, is a fully loaded pistol.
Lock it. Where's Tom? Look and see. Oh God, he is.
911. Where is your emergency?
I need an ambulance immediately at Reliable Sense. We got an employee that shot people.
Where is the person that shot him?
I don't know. We have 4 rooms back there, and when I'm in a locked room,
Okay.
police.
Had that lady scared for her fucking life, boy.
And I need an ambulance staff. Employee that shot people.
Where is the person that shot him?
I don't know. We have 4 rooms back there, and when I'm in a locked room, I
Okay.
need police and I need an ambulance staff.
Okay, where I have everybody coming. Where is the victim?
He's right next to me, and I don't know who else
Okay,
he
is he
shot. Who else did he
all right?
shot?
Is he breathing?
Yes, he's breathing.
Okay, where is he shot?
In the chest.
Okay, do we have anything to put on the wound?
He's got his glove against it now.
Okay.
Just stay still. His dad shot.
All right. Who's the person?
He shot my brother. I have 2 people shot.
Okay, where's the other?
Brother, he's trying to leave. I need police now.
The dispatcher requests information about the suspect's car, but the woman on the line is unable to answer as someone delivers a crushing confirmation.
You mean my brother's shot?
Ma'am, take it. Okay, ma'am, take a deep breath. Ma'am, we have everybody coming. Okay, ma'am.
I'm Black Jerry. Okay? Just letting y'all know. I'm at this job. I'm the lowest paying person. They make racial jokes at me. I can't stick up for
instead of
myself.
recording these racist jokes and taking it to somewhere where you could get yourself compensated or a better job or whatever the fuck, you decide to record yourself shooting to people like a moron.
Yes, and I did hear from a lawyer straight up in the state where this went down that he definitely could have recorded himself. He did not need permission to record himself from another party and get this interaction. So,
Correct.
yeah.
Very few
Somebody
states.
get on the phone with me, please. Ma'am, hello. Ma'am, hello.
Black Jerry?
As more calls reach dispatch,
That's funny.
Calling that out on the dispatcher is fucking. I'm sorry. That's just.
No. What was that? What she saying?
Get on the phone with me, please. Ma'am, hello. Ma'am, hello.
Black Jerry?
Black Jerry. I'm just saying, they got to be 2 Jerrys, man.
But yet again,
He went through a whole year being called Black Jerry, didn't record none of these interactions, just fucking took it to the chin and was like, you know what? I'm fed up. I don't need this life anymore. Some people just born with no brain, I guess.
or them checks must have looked up nice for you to.
Not good enough. If they were good enough, he would have just sat there and took it on the chin with a smile on his face.
Hey, there's no
I'm
way.
telling you right now, you pay somebody enough, they will let you call them whatever the fuck you want. I'm telling you.
I'll be
Pay
Black
them
Jerry.
enough, you don't give a
Wow.
shit.
Well, I'll be Black Jerry, Kunta Kinte.
I'll be Black Jerry for enough money, all right? You got me fucked up.
It ain't gonna hurt me. I ain't gonna kill nobody. It ain't gonna hurt me.
As more calls reach dispatchers, they're able to learn from other employees that the suspect fled the scene in a gray Saturn.
It's black male. He works with us. I don't know. He posted on Facebook last night, and he came to work all weird.
Okay. Listen, we got everybody come and help you. Take a deep breath. What's his name?
Jerry Motley.
Use the real one then, huh?
I have one conscious and breathing. Conscious and breathing that shot.
That shit.
All right, and what about the other?
Hey.
The first fucking name here, who was it? Black Jerry. Black Jerry. Now they use his actual name. Get the fuck out of here.
I want y'all to go catch this nigga.
They should have been worried about respecting that motherfucker beforehand, don't you think? A brother and a dad wouldn't have got shot if they were respected a motherfucker a little bit. Sometimes you don't know how close people are to the edge, and you might be the motherfucker to find it out. And guess what? They don't give a shit. Just like Jerry. Jerry didn't give a fuck.
Like Black Jerry. Black Jerry.
Now, this is where I agree with Doc. I agree with you on this. I'm agreeing with you up here.
I hear you.
But yet again, what did you just throw in my face earlier?
Are you talking about the words you used?
Yeah.
If you don't like it, you gotta leave.
I loved it. That's why I want you to do it again.
But have you even seen this video yet?
Not all the way through.
We gotta watch it because I need to get all the details.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make sure I get the details, but I got to make sure we understand Black Jerry. That's all.
Right. The homie. We gotta make sure we're seeing it from both perspectives. Look, I would like to make it known. I'm never okay with somebody outright murdering anybody else without justifiable cause.
Right.
Am I one of those people that if you hurt my kid or somebody else's kid, they are not justified to end your fucking life? You got another thing coming. But like most of the time, murder is not the answer. You can always get back with petty revenge and bullshit.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm Black Jerry.
He said, "I'm Black Jerry. Fuck that shit. Ain't no petty nothing."
I'm Black Jerry and I'll approve this message.
Don't fuck with me. Pay me more. Hey, look, to be fair, he did make that one of his points. The lowest paid motherfucker in there. You think if he's the second lowest paid motherfucker, he might not have done
it? Hell yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Hey, he said the lowest paid. You don't know. That's speculation at this point because we wouldn't know unless they paid him more.
Speculating. Yes. Second. He would have said, I'm the second lowest paid. They call me Black Jerry.
Talk about hanging us and shit. All right, I'd be kind of mad at that one. All right, if a fucking employer asks me and my buddy which one of the branches we want to hang from, I'm probably losing my job right there and hit the dude in the
hold
mouth.
on. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the jury. Do not forget, my best friend works here too. Okay. I wonder what color.
Right. I want to know what color it was.
Other person's on the ground, looks like he's dead.
The Clinton Township Police Department arrived to the shocking aftermath of Jerry's rampage. One victim, Angelo Joe McCauley III, was treated by paramedics at the scene and transferred to McLaren Hospital with multiple gunshot wounds. In a back office, the business owner, 61-year-old Thomas Edward Badke, was found face up on the tile floor in a pool of blood with a fatal gunshot wound to the head. The murder weapon, a semi-automatic pistol, was found near his legs, containing 7 unspent rounds.
Oh, so he pulled his weapon but wasn't able to shoot.
No. Y'all, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna say it like this.
Like Jerry ain't that smart.
I don't think it's about smart, y'all. I think that lets you know how personal this was.
Wait, no. You're reading it wrong. It's unspent. Those were loaded in a mag on a gun. He didn't get to shoot. That was found in between the dude's legs that got shot in the head. He didn't spend any casings. He didn't get to shoot back at the at Jerry.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the jury, I'm speculating that once he did what he did, he put it down. He did his job.
That wasn't Jerry's gun.
No, it said the murder weapon.
Did it?
Murder weapon.
How many bullets does that motherfucker hold? It looks like a little fucking like 9.
They probably were like 16 or something.
In a pool of blood, with a fatal gunshot wound to the head. The murder weapon, a semi-automatic pistol, was found near his legs, containing 7 unspent rounds. Several employees were brought into the police station and asked to describe for detectives exactly what happened.
We all gather in town.
All right.
Okay, so my bad. I didn't hear that part.
That's okay.
But like,
That's okay.
what the? Doesn't it?
Yeah.
That clip doesn't look like it holds a lot.
Now we get to the good part. Why I say the good part? Because this is where I stopped, because I heard a little bit of this and I started laughing. I had to stop. I like this. I got to do this on the show. Okay. So when I say we get into the good part, because yet again, what's my name? Black Jerry.
Jerry
Black.
Jerry Black.
Hey, I approve this message.
His office in the morning to find out what we're doing for the day, and I'll just kind of talk and see what's going on. And Jerry was just acting really weird this morning.
In what way? Was he not talking to people he normally does?
No, yeah, just not talking. Just and his buddy Jeff in the other room was like his best friend, And Jeff said hi to him, and he's like, and just walked away. He mumbled something and walked away. I'm like, okay, that's weird. Well, anyways, we're all in Todd's office to find out what's going on. And all of a sudden, we're like, just thinking like, where's Jerry at? And then all of a sudden, we seen the back door open, and then Jerry walks out like this.
Jerry pulls the gun out and says, "You mother, I told you to stop with me." Blam, shot one.
I've been to shooting range. I know what it smells like when you shoot a gun. I'm like, what?
I just gotta do my close up real quick.
And that was, for the record, that was,
y'all see me?
That was Jerry's best friend.
Y'all see me? This is I'm Jerry, and I prove this message. This goes.
Who you trying to be? What's his name that dressed up like Erica Kirk? This man's gonna start dressing up. Beware of the dresses, Nene. Beware of the dresses.
You ain't gonna see me in no
That's
dress.
definitely not.
Hey, look, you tell me if you don't get the same kind of fucking views and stuff on your podcast, and you think that you're gonna get fucking no, not even a little bit. That's rough.
Bro.
Not even for the creative genius. That's crazy.
I will make fun of my old president. I wouldn't mind doing that.
Well, duh.
And I still
Anybody can make fun of it at this point. That's crazy. I will say that it wasn't grab her by the pussy. It wasn't walking in on teenagers. It was all the dumb shit he's done in recency. That's crazy.
And you know what? And I would do skits for all of that.
I believe it. I wholeheartedly believe it. And I can't wait until we start doing it, because I'm going to hold you to it.
All right, let's go. Black Jerry.
He shot Angelo. You can hear Angelo hit the ground.
Lori, the deceased owner's sister, described what happened next.
I literally, I can play it in my mind. Into my view came Angelo, and he's like, "This is, my God, that hurts." And Jerry was there, and I said, "What the hell? What's going on?" Because I heard the sound. Was it fireworks? I mean, never in a million years. And he turned and he went dead straight through the door, and the door slammed and boom, boom against the door. And I was trying to push against the door, and I couldn't. I'm like, "What is going on?" Because I could hear it all against the door.
When he shot Joe, he was still going after Joe. He didn't have any intentions on going in the office because he was walking past the office. And I think that's when Dylan was right turn jumped on him. But when he was walking past the office, I could have sworn I heard him say, "I'm sick of this oval."
Employee Dylan then attempted to stop Jerry from firing the gun again.
I grabbed both of his wrists and threw him up against the wall, and I couldn't hold him forever. I knew that. I held him for about 20 seconds, and then he found a way into the...
The reason why I paused right here, because I still want to remind people of another person that went into an office like that, shot up a couple of people, and somebody held him. Held him till he couldn't move no more.
I remember he tossed the backpack and everything. You're talking about that one dude in the office,
I'm still looking into that case, so I haven't forgot about it.
You good?
But
I figured not.
But right now, I'm still on Black Jerry.
Office, and Tom, at the time, my boss, the second guy that got shot, he was trying to lock the door,
It was then that Jeff jumped in to help, but the struggle spilled over into the owner's office.
He moved into the office, and he still had the gun. And I looked, and my dad, since Jeff was on him, my dad saw that, and he wanted to grab his arm and try to get control of it so no one else got shot. And then I saw that, and they were leaning on my dad's desk. So I jumped on Jerry, and I put him in a chokehold. And I don't know where my dad was. I know he was in there somewhere, but I just remember looking up, and I saw Jerry with the gun. He did one of these and pulled the trigger at my dad. Then after that, Jerry had the gun like this, and he shot it at the wall. And then he ended up dropping it. I don't know if it was because I was still choking him, so I don't know if he was losing consciousness. Then after that, him and Jeff just fell to the ground in the doorway. And I remember looking up to the right, and I just saw my dad laying there. I could tell he was almost passed out because he started gagging. I kind of let off because I didn't want to kill him. You know what I mean? Like but I sat there telling him, I was like, he just killed my dad. Because I knew right away when I saw him laying there that there was no. Did he say anything? You said that? No. Did he? No, I got up. Since I was the first one to get up, I walked out front because I didn't know what to do. Because I deep down I knew what happened, but I didn't know what to do.
It was then that Jerry, just as casually as he entered, made his way back to his car. However, he didn't make it far. Just 1 mile down the road from the business, Jerry lost control of his vehicle, slamming into the rear of a flatbed truck. Despite not wearing a seatbelt, he survived and was seen by the truck driver crawling out of a shattered window, fleeing on foot.
Well, sad.
And it's just crazy.
Damn, Jerry. I told you, I used to let y'all know. I didn't know all that. Damn, hold on, wait a minute. I almost threw my
Jerry didn't give no fucks, bro.
I almost threw my glasses. I was like, damn, Jerry, like, we shit, I thought we were going to stay at no business, not try to take ourselves out in a car accident. The fuck?
He's like, shit, I lived.
They will lock you up in the hospital and forget your medicine, nigga. Like,
they're supposed to properly treat you and then send you to jail after.
man,
I know they don't.
I'm glad you said that. Yeah, I agree with you. They supposed to.
Because like this morning I was asking what was wrong with Jerry, and you know, Jeff told me, did you read his Facebook status?
The night before,
Facebook status? Shit, if we were arrested off of Facebook status, my ass would be I would be in Guantanamo.
Bro, if Facebook status, because yet again, all the reason I pause about here because this is, I don't know if y'all paid attention, but the second time they brought that up.
Yeah, I heard him say it.
Right. It'd have been I'd have been in a group chat, family chat,
Group chat, buddy. I'm talking straight up like just statuses. When Trump started running for presidency and I found out it wasn't a joke, oh dude, so bad. So fucking bad.
Bro. If the status on Facebook is that alarming,
right,
to where people at my job, which are my family, my cousins, my brother, my uncle, my sister, my whoever, is in harm's way, family group chat, I'm gonna create a group. Well, that's just, I guess, because everybody, if y'all don't know me, y'all get to know me, I got 1 million group chats on Messenger.
Literally.
With people in it.
But you know what's crazy? I don't mean to interrupt you.
Go ahead.
But you know what's crazy though? Obviously, they friends on Facebook, so they was seeing his post, right?
They weren't taking him seriously. Yeah.
No, they thought he was.
I understand that maybe, but maybe I don't know. I don't know.
One status. It had to be alarming the way that they're bringing it up, because it's how they're bringing it up. Because yet again, I done read some alarming statuses on Bookface plenty of time. Be like, okay,
why are they not arrested?
You can get arrested.
Confirm that.
But I wouldn't.
You can get arrested for a status on Bookface.
Depending on the severity and what it says, absolutely. You can't outright threaten like
okay.
sitting
Yeah. I
congressman
wasn't
or a
thinking- I
president
wasn't
or
thinking-
anything like that. People have outright posted shit like
I
that.
want to know if they're gonna show the post that he posted or say
That's what I want to know for real. I almost looked myself
Yeah,
up.
I'm a little curious myself, just like you
I almost
boys.
looked up Jerry Black and what I say on Facebook. Like, well, hold on.
We're gonna have to find him. Where's this
Look,
taking place?
I might not approve that message. Hold on. I'll
Hey, you
prove
said
it.
you Black Jerry. You can't not approve anything. You are Black Jerry. You posted it. Shit. You fucked.
Damn.
You already lined yourself up.
Hold on. I didn't mean that. I meant something else. You know, I voted them.
Before the shooting took place, Jerry took to Facebook, leaving a cryptic post that hinted something dark.
Thank you.
There it is. Money doesn't mean anything to me. Why respect is more important since you like to throw dirt on my name. Make me look bad. It's not cool. Y'all laugh in 2017. I cried in 2017. You can't talk another human being. You can't talk to another human being like that. Are you dumb? Do you not know how? What the hell? I can't read that. Is that Cali? Cal?
We're here.
Oh, not by call me by my government name. LOL, Black Jerry. Really? Come on, people. Let's highlight this. I do have a government name. Goes by and then puts his real name. Every time I turn around, I'm always getting blamed for something. What do you expect? You are disgrace to white people, Caucasians. Does it is professional anymore. Good night. Oh yeah, and I didn't forget that little joke you said. I quote, if you give a black person a watermelon, they would do anything that you say, as he shakes the watermelon in front of my face. The other employee that I cannot stand says, don't tell anybody, don't tell nobody. LOL, as he walked off. Racist jokes are not funny. I put up with this for a year. For a whole family, no more. How dare you bring my ancestors is into the argument that had nothing, and then I can't see because the closed caption.
Shit embarrassing. Him.
Technically, he didn't premeditate. He didn't say that he is gonna go gun him down. So technically, it's not premeditated.
Man, every day for a year, you went to work for racist people
and didn't do anything about it.
And you ain't got no black.
Didn't leave. Didn't. Yep. Trust
Hold
my
on,
gut.
wait a minute. I want to see. This is why I don't want to fuck with y'all and do this shit. This is why I don't want to do this shit, because now I want to go to jail and go talk to him, interview this motherfucker, and say, "Sir, I just got one question."
I think that would be smart with this one, because
I just got one question.
Hey, look,
Do
if you
have
want to
any
take
black friends?
you want to take a drive, KP, I'm on vacation, brother.
You on vacation? I think we need. I just want to know one question. Do you got any black friends? And I'll be done. I know. I probably should really interview you for real. You know, everybody got questions.
But do you think that even matter if he got black?
Yeah, it does matter to me. Not really, but it matters because yet again, if I'm getting racially bullied at work, I know that I explained this at home to someone.
Regardless,
I was about to say that's a good point. Actually, I didn't think about that. If he did talk to other people, why wouldn't he have gotten other ideas rather than to shoot somebody? Right? If he's just thinking,
he didn't want to go find another job. I don't know, but he should have.
But yet again, we know that this pissed me off. They can't keep calling me black. Yeah. I need my close up. Y'all tripping. Y'all can't keep calling me Black Jerry for a whole year, and I'm the lowest paying person at the job with watermelon. I don't even like watermelon. Y'all can't keep doing that. I had to talk to somebody.
you know, I have a dude that I worked with at Wendy's that was very offended at somebody who asked him if he wanted a watermelon flavored high C.
Only reason I'm getting offended because I don't like watermelon, luckily. But then
that's what I'm saying.
Sometimes it's like
you like the flavor of watermelon, or do you like actual watermelon?
I like actual watermelon. Like,
I'm not a big fan of the flavor. I like the watermelon itself. So
nah, you look like you'll try a watermelon 7-Up just to try it out for the first time.
I would. I love me some watermelon, pineapple too.
It was a joke. It was a joke. But she would. So,
I'm trying to figure out what
Watermelon is one of the best.
is that because of white? Is that because of 7
like,
Up?
think about that. I know you got to think about that. Like, who did I express myself to? Just my girl only?
Well, why didn't your girl tell you to do something else?
Because you know I'm not gonna listen to my girl. My girl gonna tell me something.
That's stupid.
Because in real life, if he had black friends,
Let's be honest, Nene. How many dudes actually listen to the girls?
A lot.
They actually listen.
In this
Or they
situation,
pretend to listen. Or they pretend to listen.
She gonna tell you to go sit down, find another job. Let me help you look. If she's
And what's he gonna say? I got this, baby. It's my job. I'm gonna work
I
this
need a
out.
big highlighter, Mark. Because I always worry that we need to highlight that people use. I need to sit that right here and my ooh, I can't wait till my dad.
I mean,
will
but
come.
obviously he put the post on Facebook, so he had to.
Snow,
I don't know. I really don't know, but it's just dumb to me.
I just mad we ain't got no lights.
He even said something
How
about
many-
blow this
how many
up. Right?
comments
He's trying to
did
get
this
attention out of it. He's trying to get attention to it, but nothing was catching apparently.
Yeah, this could have been the cry out for somebody. Hey, this is like boom. Because this was 10 hours.
Man, he went up there every day.
5 days a week. Let's just give him the benefit of the doubt. He didn't work overtime for these fucking races.
10 hours
He just
ago,
worked as
y'all.
normal.
I don't understand.
We ain't finna be able to get that through, but
I love you. I love you. On me. Black Jerry. Hey, you know what? I approve this message. Let's keep it ball rolling.
Mark was lingering in his mind. He detailed several incidents,
prove that
writing,
I
"You
need
can't talk
friends."
to another human being like that," then stating, "I put up with it for a year, no more."
Like, I was reading it, and it was just like all the people that gave me a hard time and this, and that, and I think he's part of.
Okay, let me put this out here too. Yet again, you know how we was talking about the post and how it should have been alarming. I'd have been on the group chat thing.
that wasn't very alarming.
Thank you.
I'm just saying.
Thank you. So I understand why they got unfortunately shot. And I do apologize.
I don't know the
Right.
guy that well. Does he make random posts that are 3 pages long for a status? If not, yeah, that'd probably be your first tell if somebody doesn't post a fucking lot of their own typed fucking statuses and they just do reshares. Probably good idea to pay attention to that motherfucker. They put time into that effort.
That's true. Like me. So that's like me. I don't post. You know what I'm saying? Everything is this. If I hit
I know.
y'all up with a long ass letter,
My ass is
on
driving.
Facebook.
I'm driving to you. I'm not even fucking messaging you. I hope you understand that because I know better.
So I rationally can understand that part. That makes sense to me.
Talking about Joe.
Was there a history of Joe giving him a hard time? I mean, that you saw.
All right. Joe has done a lot of things to everybody.
Okay.
He's grabbed me by my neck and, choked me up one time at a
Is
job.
Joe the owner?
Hold up a second. So now, instead of just staying on task, you're going to just spill your guts to these police officers and get everybody in trouble.
He's telling the truth.
Well,
but like,
let him say it's true, man. Joe
why didn't he? I get that, but here's my thing: where was this beforehand? Why did it take this man acting out because he was mistreated so poorly, even worse than you were, obviously, or you would have done this shit or something similar to it, right?
Right.
Why is it taking all this for you to finally admit, well, maybe people were a little,
Because now he finally get to cry himself. Like, oh,
he should have been a man and fucking spoke up in the first place. That's how you could tell a bitch right there in life. Somebody that's
I'm not
afraid to speak
disagreeing with
out.
that part.
I know, I
I'm
just
not-
fucking hate that shit, man.
I'm not disagreeing with that. Motherfucker choke me, we will be up there fighting.
Right, Black Jerry for real.
I'm not Black Jerry. Okay, don't
Don't lie. You already admitted you're Black Jerry.
Not like you. You see how that word come real quick.
He's a worker.
Okay.
He's grabbed the owner's son by his neck and choked him up just for.
Hold on. This dude's name is Angelo McCall III. There is 2 others in front of him. So not only has his mom moaned his name, his grandma has moaned his name. That's fucking terrible.
You want to get down or what? No, you don't. Okay.
That's god awful. That's got to be a terrible life for a person.
Don't, Capiche. Don't behave.
No, we're not on here to behave.
Stupid little bickering arguments, and he's done it to Jeff. And he always picks.
I can't take it. Man, what's going on up here at the fencing company, man? Joe back there choking the shit out of everybody. Somebody pop this nigga. Like Jerry just saved the day. He just saved
What are
the
we
day.
complaining about? I'm confused.
Maybe that's why he didn't try to bring it up to anybody, because it would have just got swept under the rug, or somebody else with a racist
Stop. What are
personality.
you supposed to say?
Joe up there choking the shit. Is this a bullying thing?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's what happens when the local football pro doesn't actually go pro.
Right.
This the Burn Live show. Y'all need to take this shit serious, okay?
No.
No.
Down here.
Angelo is kind of.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw this out there because we wasn't paying attention, and maybe I'm extra paying attention. But if I hear another J word, another J name up in this motherfucker, is the lady named Jessica, all these J's.
There might be a gym. We haven't gone all the way through it yet.
A bully, really, honestly. He'll like flick cigarettes at you, he'll throw at you, he'll just do all types of stuff to like kind of tick you off. Right.
I'm lowest paid. They call me Black Jerry. They flick cigarettes and choke. Sound like a sex ring.
Right. Sounds like somebody into BDSM.
What?
Sound like a sex ring.
Somebody wants to be tied up, choked, and burnt with some cigarettes.
Right.
God.
Sound like they listen to Rihanna best hit, greatest hits. Up in this, started Britney Spears and stuff around this camp.
That new bitch is called Sabrina.
I'm Jerry the most, so I could see why he was the first one shot.
According to the owner's son, there may be a reason Joe hasn't yet been fired, despite the allegations of abuse by his co-workers.
Sounds like Joe's a big dude. He's not small. Is he that meathead? Is he that guy that's got to pick on everybody, flick cigarettes at everybody, call names? Okay. You been there a long time? Worked for your dad?
Yeah, 17 years.
Wow.
He's the OG of the company.
Been there a long time, yeah.
We would have to pop Joe.
Can I see a paycheck? Just one paycheck to see what I'm putting up with. I just want to know. My name is Black Jerry. I just need to see what I was putting up with.
Not enough, obviously.
Might have been up there.
Oh,
Joe, cigarettes flicked at you. There's a whole bunch.
Am I getting spent and bent?
I'm telling you, the money wasn't enough, obviously.
Obviously.
But that's why something else must be going on. They getting spent and bent.
Got to be spinning and bending, and somebody wasn't winning. Because
Wasn't no spit involved either.
Dog.
Apparently, cigarettes were the lubricant.
Oh.
Yeah, open up right there.
Bend over.
I just want to know one thing. Why didn't all of this whoop his ass?
Because you're gonna whoop your paycheck ass.
They're about to explain it to you. KP just keeps
You're gonna beat me up and
I need to use the
bend
bathroom real
me
quick.
for
Give
a
me 1
month?
second.
You're not gonna choke me in, flick cigarettes at me.
Yeah, man.
You can't do both. And I'm Black Jerry. I know I've been black Nick and that motherfucker.
Y'all know cigarettes make that noise cross your
They make a what noise?
a noise cross your
Oh, I don't know, because I don't flick cigarettes, so couldn't tell you.
oh boy. Ah. Jerry been doing it for 17 years. Hold on, man.
Joe
Hold
been
on.
doing it for 17 years.
Joe been doing. I'm sorry, Joe. Joe been doing it for 17 years. My boy probably doing the thumb. He probably doing the extra finger back there. That boy Joe probably flicking that a whole yard. He probably doing centimeters at first. 17 years now, that probably going across the yard.
I just want to know what I ain't to do. We have to jump that nigga.
Oh, how much is your paycheck?
It ain't that much. He's the lowest paying person in the
You
company.
have to jump on me?
$4,000, $5,000, $2,000.
He got tired of
Look,
being
man, we
called
would have to
like
jump on
Jerry.
the As soon as I seen him choke somebody else, oh yeah. Let's get this nigga. He choked me on Tuesday, choked you on Wednesday, choking Jimbo over there every Friday and Saturday.
Hold on.
Why are these grown men letting another man choke them?
SOS. I know that's, I know I'm saying the song wrong, but y'all get the point. What?
This nigga think he the big show. He just around it.
It's the big show.
Sorry, I couldn't hold
Come
on,
on, man. Y'all got to understand that my boy, he probably got an Olympics gold medal in cigarette tossing.
Man, let's hit the footage, man. Let's hit the footage.
I had to wait till my boy come back.
If he's hitting something on the inside of this that's this big around with a cigarette, I'd say he's Olympic gold. I was always picturing him doing this. You're throwing him like this. I'm thinking he's flicking them bitches like
Well, that boy cocking that motherfucking finger back to New Jersey somewhere. To Canada. Hold on. Huh? Boy playing.
I did one of his diapers. His best friends with his dad. That's why. I mean, Joe's caused fights around there in the past 7 years I've been there. Me and him butted heads a few times.
Does he keep his job because of the relationship between your dad and his dad?
Oh yeah.
Why I think he shot Tom is because nothing happened. We brought to Tom's attention that nobody likes Joe there. Everybody will tell you that. Nobody likes Joe here. We tolerate him. He's with everybody. You know, he's just a cocky dude, you know, just thinks his don't stink.
In part of Jerry's
It sound like you kick ass. I mean, he just said that nobody like that dude. So obviously they talked about it. Hey, you like him? No, he choked me out on Tuesday. He choked you out on Saturday. He choked me out on Sunday. I was trying to go to church. He pulled me over at a stop sign. Wait, I'm out. Right. I just looked at it. I just stuck my head out the window.
Joe, what was that for? Joe.
Let's see this.
recording filmed prior to the shooting, he made it clear why Joe was a target.
And Joe, the reason I shot Joe because
Oh my God, this is the most.
you're the mixture of racist and him. Always constantly yelling at me, telling me to do. I done did everything that you said, but you're still crying about everything. Saying that I ain't worthless. What the hell am I doing in this company? You sat there and antagonized me that one day, and I told you to stop. Like, man, you got me. Then the boss man's gonna defend you.
Have people gone to the owners about Joe and said, hey, things you gotta stop? I mean, basically,
the last time, like the last situation Joe had with somebody was with me, is when he grabbed me up on my neck one time, and I told Tom, look, you're either gonna quit or you need to tell Joe like you're gonna do something for him, like get him help. And Tom told me I'm gonna tell Joe to take anger management. I said, you know what? All right, I'll get over it. We're all family. We all gotta work together. I've got to put roofs over our heads. That was it.
After wounding Joe, killing Tom, crashing his car, and fleeing on foot, Jerry was quickly apprehended when a Roseville police detective saw him running into a subdivision and successfully tackled him to the ground. He was then handcuffed by an officer with the Fraser Police Department, who later returned.
Huh?
What state was this in?
Don't say.
It don't even matter. does it?
I mean,
Turned
I
him
have a
to
Roseville close to me. I don't think it's in
He
Ohio.
now sits with detectives who will hear a haunting confession regarding his motives for the brutal attack.
I got the job through my best friend. Okay, the best friend is Jeff. Pretty sure you talk to him. Talk to him. But it just, something just didn't really feel right. Like, cause then he started completely being that whole, just screaming and yelling at me if I get something wrong. Oh, you're stupid, you're dumb, you're worthless. The way he was acting towards me, and he was like, you would never get a raise here, you're just a piece. And then every time we get in an argument, he reverts back to racism, and it's like I'm at a losing chance, and whoever's with him, they're tagging along, they're laughing at the joke, so I'm just like a target, and it's just a constantly target every single day of my life.
Jeff, who explains he's known Jerry since high school, admits there was name calling at the job site.
You know, there are times where, you know, there's racial slings back and forth, you know, he might say, or whatever, you know, or you know, he might say something about being white or something, you know. Everybody, even him, would shoot shots back, you know, it's just guys and guys. And then, like with me and him, our relationship, he technically is one of the whitest black people I know.
I've used that line. I've definitely used that line. My homie that works in the banks, like the way he talks, if you have him answer a phone, you gonna swear.
How he explained that, don't that sound like a regular job environment? Especially with people who work together for a long time?
Absolutely not. That is not a regular work environment. You should not be saying racial slurs back and forth at all. At my job, you instantly get fired. They do not tolerate that at all.
Man, if I'm working a white boy that I've been knowing for 2 years and men have been working together for 2 years every day, and it makes
There's a sense of professionalism in the job site. It has been pretty much.
Man, Joe up here choking people. Ain't no professionalism.
Okay, go after him properly. Don't kill him.
I'm saying Joe up here choking people. Ain't no professionalism.
Maybe I ain't try to kill him. Maybe I just tried to, you know, put a bullet in his
Shoot him in the leg, right? Permanently disable him.
Don't shoot him at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't do that. That's wrong. Don't shoot people.
Yeah, sure.
Man, hit him with a hammer or something.
Just Black Jerry.
Yo, you can't do that either. I had to stop. Homie at the gas station next door tried to defend his. No, you can't do that. That's assault with a deadly weapon. You can't do that.
He doesn't really like his kind either, per se. I mean, I guess you'd say back in the day, he kind of acts like it didn't really offend him as much, you know, when we were younger, you know?
In parts of the recording made before the shooting, Jerry speaks directly to his best friend, Jeff.
Jeff, let me tell you something. You are the most his best friend ever. The way you treated me when I first started.
That line alone, and I'm sorry, that line alone, he's not your best friend. The shittiest, I ain't never heard of a shittiest best friend. I didn't even.
But
is that even possible?
Well, yeah, you have a dude. I had what I thought was a good best friend until he said a dumbass line, and then he became the shittiest best friend. He's no longer my best friend. Doesn't mean he wasn't the shittiest best friend. He was selfish. Didn't say he's sorry. Did things he shouldn't have. Convinced me to do things I shouldn't have. Did that make him a good best friend? In the moment, I thought he was a good best friend. You realize after the fact.
I got a good best friend. There's nobody.
Man,
no, James was never a best friend. So no. So him being a shitty person is being a shitty person. Shitty best friend. That's a hell of a combination.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a title.
Here's my question. Somebody starts giving you shit. Do you expect your best friend to defend you or stand there and laugh at the jokes?
At work?
Anywhere.
At work, I wouldn't care either way. Because the work environment is different. But we outside and somebody and he just stand there and start laughing, yeah, you ain't. But I don't know. I think that
Yeah, I'm kind of with kick ass with the work environment.
That company was overrage. Jumping around in the state truck, screaming, Jerry, you ain't never gonna be nothing. My car broke down, so you had to come and get me. You just harassed me every single day you harassed me about getting my car. When are you ever gonna get your car? I don't want to drive you.
I never said shitty.
If you ain't want to drive me, you ain't have to drive me. But there's no point. I just sat there and just scream and yell at me.
Yeah, asking out, yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'm the boss of you and
But that's me being in my emotion.
I can't
Clearly in his emotion.
Don't get me wrong, we all joke around. You know, the construction work, it's a bunch of guys, you know, poking around. You're an idiot, you know, excuse my language, or whatever. You know, everybody picks on everybody.
All of my friends are Caucasian.
That's your problem. Right there.
That's an issue. Here's my question. Are they some of the dumbest Caucasian motherfuckers? Normally, white people are first to be like, that's worth suing over. Does his white friends not understand how the fucking law works or something?
No, he's being choked up at the job.
I don't think Black Jerry know the friend is, man.
That's what I'm thinking. He thanked the shittiest best friend ever, and now he's got all these white friends that didn't tell him that shooting up his
I'm ready to
motherfucker
write this nigga like, bro, you know what, my guy, you got a friend in me. You
need to put a picture of Woody right up on the top.
I throw $20
on his books.
throw $20 at a kite. You know, hey, I see your story and I felt your pain and
he wanted to be white Jerry. He wanted to be white Jerry. They called his ass Black Jerry. He was upset.
Oh.
It's like I never in my life has been treated in a racial way really that bad. And it's like, it's not fair. And it's like, I even thought about it, maybe I should quit. But something inside of me was like, no, they can't get away. They can't get away with this. Like, this is not right. Y'all already broke through. Like, oh my God, it's nerve wracking. Just thinking about it, like, it's like, how do you treat another human being so bad and expect him to be perfectly fine with it when it's a constant thing when he told y'all multiple times to stop?
Jerry points to the nickname Black Jerry as a source of resentment, but employee Dylan shares their reasons for addressing him this way.
We do call him Black Jerry, but it's not because we're trying to be racist. We have multiple Jerrys that work with us. Okay. Kind of just the easiest way. And
it's just the easiest way. It couldn't put his last name. Let's pause this shit.
Right, Jerry M.
Pause this shit. You can't put Jerry M. Jerry his last name. You had to put Black Jerry. We weren't trying to be racist. We were just, this is the most direct way to be racist.
That's the easiest way. Hey, Nick.
So they got an Asian Jerry and a white Jerry and a yellow Jerry and a blue Jerry.
In the workplace, okay? This is why it's extremely important. If anywhere else put Black Jerry, they would not only have a call from HR, they would be fired, and that person will also be compensated for racism. There is no reason to not put their last name, which is a direct line to that person, right?
Right, but picture this, dog.
There is no picture of this. You're trying to justify something that is clearly not needed. In any other workplace, if you put the color of somebody's skin before them to justify who you're trying to talk about, it is racist. You can put their last name. It directly correlates into all information in their paperwork along with their social security number by name. There's no reason to put their skin color first.
I'm pretty sure on his paperwork it didn't say Black Jerry.
It's on his ID tag that they had to print out for him.
I'm amazed. I'm amazed and appalled at the same damn time. But yet again, may the story go on.
I'm not trying to be racist.
Black person. And like I kind of like tried to bring it up to Tom, but Tom just like brushed it off. One morning I come in and Tom, everybody's sitting there. They're just making black jokes. when you turn off the light, you're gonna see his teeth go. I'm like, that's not
Use
funny.
that one.
He was like, and then they
And then
no
he said he
apology,
used it.
just went on about their life. Like, are you serious? Like,
Pause this real quick. Hold on. For context, my grandpa is darker than you all, and I cannot see him in the dark unless he smiles. So I normally try to make him laugh if I can't see him in the dark. That is 100% factual.
Before you, I'm just saying, if a white person told me that at work, I wouldn't really be mad. All right, that shit ain't funny, but don't you got a kale sandwich to eat? Or I would make a joke like, hey, I think you just roll the footage.
Jerry shares a more specific example of something that happened between him and Joe.
one day I was extremely pissed off that I wasn't having a good mood. And for some reason, Tom sent me with Joe, and Joe was just in it. And I was like, dude, can you just leave me alone? So I kind of got pissed off, and I went in the truck. He hit the window while I'm in the truck, just terrorized me. And Jeff was like, you know he's not going to stop. I was like, he just needs to leave me alone. And he's all laughing about it, thinking it's all funny.
Outrageous, screaming at me. Oh, if I get something wrong. Oh, shit, you so right. Know this. Been here for at least 2 months. I don't know somebody. Do that? I know it now. Not out here for a year. You say, oh, I'm just doing whatever Joe does. That's not right. That's some fun.
Multiple co-workers acknowledged that Joe was particularly harsh with Jerry, but still couldn't believe he would take it to this extreme.
Jerry, I've had him over my house a few times, you know what I mean? We've hung out.
You lucky he didn't shoot you. That's why he didn't shoot you. You brought him over. You showed him that y'all was cool. That's a difference.
Didn't sit there and be openly racist on repeat and treat him like
Right. I wasn't racist and getting spent and bent.
But I'm saying
and
though,
choked out.
if he felt like this bad at work, why you fucking with him? Why you going to coworker's house? You see how they treat you at work? You gonna go over there?
That's the thing. It was mostly Joe and Tom. Joe was doing it. Tom was defending him. The other guys were just kind of laughing.
All of them out.
If I
I'll
see
say.
y'all with this
He
shit,
done back trucked all of them.
he choked everyone.
He was a good kid. I mean, granted, I know Angelo, he gave him quite a bit of at work, but I mean, Jerry's a little slow. So when you tell him to do something and he doesn't do it properly, you just gotta keep telling him, you know what I mean? My dad's, to be honest, everybody's told my dad, you know, Jerry's a good kid, but we don't mean he's cut out for this kind of work. So my dad agreed, but he didn't want to just dump Jerry off, you know what I mean? He wanted to help the kid. That's what he does with a lot of these people around here. He's trying to help all of them.
According to Tom's sister Lori, she encouraged her brother to fire Jerry, but Tom refused.
He's a little slow.
Who's that?
Jerry.
Okay.
And I said to my brother, honey, things are getting slower, the winter season, the kid needs a kid what he needs a job. He did everything.
So Tom was great to him. You know, Tom could have canned him 6 months ago, you know what I mean? He just wasn't the best worker all the time, you know, again, he's just slow, you know, doesn't like it cold, you know, all this, so, but he was very patient with Jerry, and which is why I don't understand
When Tom was shot, it looked like he was the target of was Jerry defendant.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, because
It sounded a little co-op.
Think so?
A little.
I don't know.
The only reason why is because they all use slow.
But maybe they don't mean like in a slow. Maybe
It's just the fact they all use slow. Normally, you know what I'm saying, you would just use it all in different format.
Right. If it was a regular conversation, they would use different terms. They would all use the same one.
Everybody go into a certain different detail of what made him slow, because they have
But we don't.
evidence.
No, I get what you're saying, but we don't even know what they do for a living. Maybe they mean
Construction.
Right, but maybe they mean slow, like he moves. Slow.
Fencing, more
But
specific.
again, they would still
They would say
give,
moves. Okay.
they would still give a little personal explanation instead of just abruptly saying slow. It was like she said,
Took them a
slow.
little longer do stuff or you had to repeat
It's
things. That's all
cold.
they really-
I mean, yeah, it's cold. You're gonna move a little slow. Those are common things to moving slow. That's not a reasonable saying that he's slow. He was slow because look, you know, he couldn't hammer. We all taking, you know, a incident at the job site.
I want to use somebody as an example. How would, okay. How would you describe this person? Slow.
Four of us married, and he could have went off.
Right, but he specifically got his arm in, pointed at Tom, and pulled the trigger.
Jerry continues his confession to investigators, sharing a specific incident regarding the owner, Tom.
Tom's like started laughing, and she just turned to me. Oh, do you want to hear something funny? I'm like, not really, Tom. I really don't want to hear that funny. Oh, if you gave a black person watermelon, you can do anything that you say. As he shakes the watermelon in front of my face. So I'm like, wow. So Joe turns around after he leaves the room and tells me, Jerry, don't tell nobody what goes down over here. Immediately I thought to myself, like, yeah, because if I tell anybody, it's not gonna matter.
Because I'm a kid in the world and he takes it any of that. And I don't know why he shot my dad. My dad was nothing but good to him. There's no way he just randomly decided to just bring that gun to work. You know what I mean? He wouldn't just do that. He's that type of kid where he has to plan it. He doesn't just go with the flow. His brain just doesn't work that way. I just don't understand what pushed him to this.
He's slow, but he's a planner.
You got that too, huh?
Oh yeah.
No,
yeah.
He said his brain doesn't work that way.
So now we know what type of slow they mean.
So he can't do things on a whim that you tell him to with directions. He can't do things when you don't give him directions, but he can plan to come in and do something to this degree. Right. I get you.
Far today.
So you can't picture a specific event in the last few days or whatever. Okay.
Detectives also wondered if this was a sudden decision by Jerry or something he'd been planning for some time.
Where did you get the gun from? Gun shop. Have you ever shot it before today? Nope, honestly, that's my first time ever shooting a pistol. How did you find out how to use it? YouTube. Okay.
Jerry explains he originally purchased it 4 months ago after a heated argument with Jeff when they were returning from a job site.
All the way back, like we're screaming and yelling at each other. He pulled over. He was like, your attitude is ridiculous. Like, hey, dude. And at this point, I'm already crying. I'm emotional. I don't even know what to do. I'm pissed off. Like, so I went to go talk to Tom about it. Tom was like, well, all you need to do is just listen to Jeff. I'm like, but he's screaming and yelling at me. He was like, are you doing what he's saying? I was like, but you don't have to scream and yell at me. I was like, I messed up once and he screamed and yelled at me. She was like, well, all I need you to do is listen to him. Fresh off like it was nothing. So me, I went to the gun shop, got the gun shop, got the gun, filled out the paper and all that. First time buying a gun. So I can't.
Remember what the white guy said, y'all. But him telling y'all that story, does it sound like he really planned this out?
No.
Got a gun. He's about to talk about taking him to work too.
I mean, I don't think he planned it out like, oh, he went home and thought about it like, I'm going to kill these. I think he acted impulsively. Yeah.
He's telling you. I'm yelling. I was emotional. I cried. He told me I wasn't shit. Fuck you. You know, I went straight to the gun shop. You know what I'm saying? Planning this, I would have went to the gun shop. Hey. Hey.
But,
because look,
I don't know. There's a lot of shit going on at work. Y'all crying. Niggas getting choked out with shit. I don't know. Women must not work there.
Oh, mama gave you a Pop Tart.
To work. And it was but like that, I backed out because it was like, okay, maybe down the road it'll change.
Mm-hmm. Maybe things will get better, right?
Okay, so what's premeditated?
I was treated unfairly. Damn, from the simple fact that you say everything about black people, you blame black for all your problems,
change
you
his
blame
mind?
them for your problems. You ain't never gonna do nothing. Oh my God!
At first, it wasn't premeditated.
Well, here you go. I know.
But as Jerry reveals, he had bigger plans than targeting just Joe and Tom.
Let me ask you this: if your plan to get back at these guys worked out perfectly, what would have happened?
100%, I probably would have been shot dead on the site.
And you would have been shot dead?
Pretty much.
Or you mean you would have shot all of them?
No, I had a different plan for my best friend. I would have shot my best friend in his 2 legs. Maybe he didn't walk ever again. And pretty much from there, just let it role play.
Did you want to kill everybody there but my best friend?
Pretty much everybody but my best friend.
You understand what happened today. You understand that. What you did was wrong. You know what you did was wrong.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah,
I know that for a
that is
fact.
all it takes to human life. You know that.
Yeah.
And you were intent on killing these people in the shot.
Yeah.
And you killed Tom, shot him in the head, and you took 2 shots at Joe. And your intention was to kill him too. What were you feeling when this was going on?
In my head, get Joe and go after everybody else.
But due to the quick intervention by his co-workers, Jerry was disarmed.
I don't know, man. I've never in my life referred to somebody else as my best friend. Like talking about them, I would say their name. I wouldn't say different plans for my best friend.
Is that a woman thing?
Can you explain?
It's like I call my best friend, but yeah.
Yeah, it got to be a woman thing.
That's more.
If I'm referring to him to other people, my buddy.
Yeah, I've never heard
my
anybody
best
like that's
friend.
my best friend unless their best friend was a female. He's talking
I've
about a
referred-
dude. I don't know.
I know. I've referred to my best friend as my best friend since we met in Columbus, like what it would be like almost 17 years ago at this point.
I don't know.
So I don't know. It just depends. Like I know people that call their best friends any and everything else, but like anything but best friend. It just depends on the person, I think.
In this situation like this, what you threw in my face definitely should have been an option on the table.
If you ain't respected, if you ain't paid enough, fucking leave.
Because you know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest. He's going to get the charges for what he did.
No,
but
thank
the
you.
fact that he has admitted the other, that's gonna increase those charges to a little bit worse. They're gonna try to give him whatever, they can throw the book at him and stuff like that. And
Let's see if I can find it.
I'll say
matter of fact, y'all, we're gonna continue this on Good Night Capiche. Without that, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you watch this. Peace out.